respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros. De despertar el ojo ciego.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. In this game, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, after splitting their first two games of the season, tonight's game gives them a chance to get their record over the 500 mark and maybe get a little momentum on their side. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave, financial responsibilities, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack and Shack was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man, Dick Vitale, say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the #1 pick. So I didn't want to go back, get hurt, and possibly drop.
Yeah, because you could have been #2 if you stayed a year, I tell you. But, this guy, Freak, because if you would have played in that era with Freak, I don't know, Shaq. This guy, he left school early, but he is something unique, different. But I thought bringing his skills to the NBA was big because that helps refine your game a little bit. He's ready. This guy was ready, Shaq.
I have an announcement. You know why he plays so well?
Why?
I'm his father.
Dun, 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 dun.
Love you, son. Congratulations.
That's one of the warmest and fuzziest stories I've heard all season long.
Way to keep up with him his whole life.
I've been working.
Let's go to Kevin Harlan. They're ready for the tip. I've been working.
What's up, man? Good to see you.
How's the family? CC good?
Yeah, she's good. They're all good. nice knowing you have family to have your back all the time.
Sure, got to keep that support system in place. Make a big difference over a long season. Good luck tonight, man.
Thanks, man. Hey, you know we're taking this one, right?
Not a chance, Freak.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Here in Brooklyn, we have an interconference matchup with the Nets looking to create some cheers for their home crowd. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They like to change that now.
An East-West showdown, only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Chalmers in at the point guard.
Just so
Brooklyn, Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Gary Neal. And Freak subbed in for Jarrett Jack. And then for Houston, Capella's checked in. And Moore subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Freak. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. 5 to shoot. Launches it. That's good.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch. He did it perfectly.
Leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Freak number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
Lopez against Howard. Back to Beverly. Kicks it out to Ariza. Buries the long-range jumper. Ariza's got 10 points.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Nets trail by 4. Freak with it. A 3 ball. And the Nets another 3.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. And here's Freak.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
Now here's Freak.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. How he performed last season. First in three-point shooting and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Booker, he's checked in for Howard. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for Ariza. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without foul.
Now here's Freak. He's got 8. Here's Lopez. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Lopez playing well. He already has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, I had the chance to talk with the head coach for Houston. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And getting good shots, guys, creating those quality opportunities is something Coach hopes to see here early on.
And you know, it's really something every coach wants to see, but I know where he's coming from. I mean, they've got to be smart with their shot selection if they hope to win this game.
And, you know, guys, getting that good shot selection is going to depend on their ball and player movement. I mean, they have to be free-flowing, not stagnant.
Fantastic ball movement there. Keep them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Freak's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Houston's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And stolen by Freak. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Capella. Brewer the pass to Moore. They set the screen. And Beverly kicks to Booker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Houston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Houston making some changes. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Freak in at point guard. Bogdanovich out there with Young. Then it's Gary Neal. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Now here's Freak. Defended by Chalmers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Freak. No good. That would have tied it.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to